And welcome back. So we're trying to save Sunry, which is a friend of Jolie. Oh, can this guy let me in? You may come and go as you please, Arbiter. You will find the door unlocked. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make a request with that warden. It shall then be passed on to the judges. Sunry, prisoner. I saw this guy first.
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Be quite off-world scum. Okay, he's a nice guy, isn't he? Okay, just repeats himself. What's this guy got to say? Oh, so the arbiter and I hope you're as impartially officially supposed to be. But also intensely ignore the rule of law in favour of some rather irrational causes. What is that I can do for you now? Do you know anything about the star map? No, I do not. And it's quite illogical to think that a being who spends his entire day locked in rooms with insane people and murders will know much about the outside world. Is there anything else you need? Have you heard about Sarkov gone missing? Actually, I have. We found it very suspicious, but there are no signs of kidnappings. It's likely, though, that it's being perpetrated by outworlders, one such as yourself, perhaps. Is there anything else you need? Maybe to see the prisoner Sunry. I'm aware of this vacuum and he's in the cage over there, and I'm sure he can hear you quite clearly. Is there anything else? Okay. What do you know about the murders? Or murder of Alassa? Sunry is from the Republic, Alassa was from the Sith. They kill each other all the time. What more is there to know? But as to the details, that is for the judges of the courts to decide. Is there anything else you need? Okay, nothing for now. Very well then, I will of course be here if you need something else. Right, let's talk to our boy.
Jolie, what are you doing here? The Lord sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case. Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire? You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case. The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alassa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith when I turned Alassa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alassa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes crossed at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you, to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Did you just ask him, let's go over the evidence?
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alassa there that night. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending
That make her double agent.
It was going well. Maybe the Sith, but let's look at the fact. But further, obviously the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of... I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating this. Anything else I can help you...
Okay. I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Okay. There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
You just said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Okay,
Go
there's
ahead.
no more.
Oh,
Are we going now?
very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
Right, I think we need to go to the crime scene and find the witnesses. I'm just going to go over here to discover this area of the map. It's actually just really annoying that I can't see it, but whatever. Right, so we just need to go out here and have a look around. So we just need to look around to find the area. So we need to find the hotel and witnesses. So it looks like we might have to go over there in the East Central. But there's a group of people there. I wonder if I can. Wait, is this the Republic? This is classed as. Nothing, okay. Oh, the murder wasn't done in here, was it? No. I don't know why I thought that, but whatever. Right, we just need to go over this far side. And I'm just trying to run through my head what we can do to help. Witnesses, crime scene is all I'm thinking. Right, there's gonna be a little spat here, isn't there?
Precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Ah, you wouldn't dare. Yeah, come against me, member of the fucking Sith. They're just arsey, aren't they, all the time?
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
The Sith a month's pay, but since you are a member of the Republic, I will charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week.
In other words,
Now I gotta get back
friend
to
of
my
the
post at the
Republic.
Embassy. My break is almost over.
Now, I heard from several customers that you are now the arbiter during the murder or trial of Sunry, the Republic war hero. I admire you for taking this position. I have no doubt Sunry has been framed by the Sith. If there's anything I can do to aid your investigation, I'll be happy to help. Do you know about the Sunry case? I cannot offer any insight into this matter. I suggest you investigate the murder scene or perhaps talk to residents of the hotel where the crime occurred. Okay. That's what I was going to do. Okay, let's see what he's got for sale. A Bemoan package, top of the line package. Reconstitution is actually pretty spicy in it, with 7.5k, dude. Alright. I'm good. Everything's just pointing me in the direction of talking to fucking witnesses. Door. Visitors Hotel. Okay, what's this? Republic Embassy. Probably the two spots that I really need to go to. Roland Wan.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Why are your soldiers loading so much colto?
Colto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, colto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest colto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our colto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, a remnant of the ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Decrypting the passcard sounds good.
Good. It is a very intelligent and skilled individual who can crack the matrices of a Sith encryption system. But there is one last method you should know about in case all other options fail. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I'll try to decrypt the passcard.
Good choice. We've been working at that for a while, but it's been too difficult so far. Maybe you'll have better luck. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Okay, let's talk to him again.
Have you managed to retrieve...
No, I have not.
Time is a critical factor.
I can't talk about the fucking case anymore. Over he has allowed me to go in here.
Hey, if you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
Okay.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, Good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
Terminal sequences?
The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Okay. Let's try decrypting it. Like a slice Republic system. 100 spikes to open submarine bay doors. Access restricted data archives. Disable local power grid. Everyone enters a room followed by a much older man. As she walks far into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. It must be some sort of secret recording of Sunry murdering Alassa. Okay. So he did do it. Can I do that again? Oh no, log off, fuck's sake. I wanted to re-see that. Accessing a additive matrix. Terminal sequence. 1, then 2. Add 3. Then you had 4. Then you had 5. Then you had 6. That'll be 22. Yeah, boy! 21. Minus 3. Minus 2. Minus 1. 0. Plus 1. Plus 2. 1, 2. It's doubling in it, so it's 1 goes at 2, 2 goes at the 4, 4 goes at 8, 8 goes at 16, 16 goes up for 2, so it's obviously 64. This is just the opposite, this is a halving, 64, be 2, 16, 18, so it's got to be 2. Ugh. 1. 32, 81, 64, 20. What the fuck, dude? What the actual fuck? Six. 32. 81. 1. Four times 4. No. 4 times 4 is what? No, it's not 4 times 4. That's 9. That's times by 5. Are they like 6? I think that's right. I don't know how, but in my mind I've worked something out and it worked. 10, 83. Or is it 1, 0, 8, 3, 3, 2, 5, 32, 5. Ooh. Ten, 8. Did I just do it? Did I talk to this guy? If I got it right?
You slice the encryption
Yes!
of those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all.
Fucking smash that one, dude. Obviously, you just gotta explore the base.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
What did they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
Okay, then. What do I have to work with?
What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
A catch?
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect a pattern here.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Sure, why not? Yes.
Hey you, wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
Okay, interrogate him.
What do you want?
Relax, I'm not here to threaten you.
You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
I've got to persuade him somehow. If you talk, we can make it worth your while.
Ha! Worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me.
Oh, fucking hell. Let's try something else.
What do you want?
We know about your companion.
What companion?
I don't want to start fucking, like, threatening him. I've got to lie regardless. Probably will give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine. What do you want?
Maybe we should do something about Teller.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
Talk or something may happen to her.
No, never.
Damn! He blanked out.
Oh my god, I thought I was doing good then.
What do you...
Right, I'm not even threatening you. Worth your while.
What?
What about the companion?
Of course.
You.
Do that. Because this all seemed to work. It's the last bit I fucked up on. We have her already. She may be spared if you talk.
No, never.
Damn.
Alright, stop talking to him. Right, I'll give up. I know for a fact that you need a high persuasion in order to do that. I actually don't know what mine is. 16, 17. Probably needs to be higher, obviously. Okay, so this guy, I've cracked the
Have
code.
you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
No, I've not. Fucking hell, dude. Give me fucking time, you piece of shit. Okay, next up's really just a hotel. There's probably a lot of people fucking talk to me here. I'd have thought anyway.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Hey, tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
You could testify it happened after he left?
No. No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy off.
Okay, what credits?
That's a lot of money. Maybe I could do something for you then. All right, I'll do it. I'll tell the Cellcath that he left before the shot went off. But this is our little secret. If you try and turn me in for lying, I'm making sure you come with me.
I guess this is what they call working the system. Not that I'm objecting. I just hope the Cellcath don't find out about it.
Now, was there anything else you wanted?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, sure, Sunry left before the blast.
Okay.
You need to know.
Who are the witnesses in the
There
hotel?
were only two other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally, I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
No more questions.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
So he's clearly having a fucking affair with her. That's clearly what's happened. Yeah, I can't even get in that room. So these are the three other witnesses, I assume? Can't even get in that door, so I've just got to break in there. Okay. We'll leave it there for now. Next time we'll come back, we'll interview the three witnesses. We'll go back to Sunry. And yeah, we'll question him about some stuff so we get more information. Then we should be good for the trial. We should fucking smash it. So thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. Until next time. Peace!